Hi, this is Renata. I'm doing this video for people who may have recently discovered that they are being targeted and that they are a targeted individual, or for those who are struggling with the whole thing. I know that it can be extremely hard to deal with, especially if you're a new target. I remember those days where I just could not make sense of anything that was happening, and still I struggle at times. And so I just wanted to make this video to just encourage someone, to let you know, number one, that you're not alone, but also that no matter how it feels at times or what it looks like, you are stronger than you realize, and you will get through it. And I just want to give you that encouragement. I know that there's really not much anyone can say to prepare a new targeted person for everything that goes with the targeting, because it is a whole different world. It's a whole different world. There are things that will happen that you could never imagine. There are people involved that you would bet your last dollar that they would never turn on you, but they do. So it is really a lot to take in, and for some reason that was on my mind today, and so I wanted to do this video to hope to give someone encouragement, that even though this is probably the scariest, most unpredictable thing you'll ever experience, just rely on God and He will get you through it. I wanted to share some things that hopefully will help you to get through this this very confusing and scary time. This is a new normal for any targeted individual. I mean, your very foundation is shaken, and things change very rapidly. But I want you to know that there is support out there, and that there are many other people experiencing what you're experiencing. Not that that makes it any less difficult, but I hope that it does, because I want you to know that you're not alone, and that even those of us who have been targeted for a longer period of time, we still have difficulties with this. We have days where we feel optimistic, and then we have days where we just struggle. We struggle really hard because it's forever changing. The targeting goes to different levels and different heights all the time. So it's hard for all of us, but we get through it, and you can too. So I want to share with you some things that have gotten me through so far. You constantly have to change your strategy on how you get through this, but you definitely want to try to put some sort of plan in place. You don't want to just go day by day with no plan of action. You want to have some sort of action plan to keep yourself strong, because this attack is on your mind, and you're going to have to keep your mind very strong, even when you're feeling strong. You're still going to have to do things to make sure you stay strong. So number one, I would say, make sure you have a relationship with God, and that your faith is strong and that it's unshakable. And you do that through prayer. You can do that through fasting. You do that through reading your word. You can read Romans 10 and 9 if you do not have a relationship with God. Romans 10 and 9 in the Christian Bible will tell you how to do that. That's very, very, very important. God is everything during this difficult time. Also meditation. Meditation has helped me tremendously. You may want to look into that. I'm going to be doing a video on that soon. And acknowledge your feelings, because as I said, it hurts. This is different. It's very confusing. Whatever emotions you're feeling, and you will go through every array of emotions possible with this program. You will be angry at times. You will feel a little hope sometimes. You will feel disappointed. You will go through betrayals. You will, it's there's a lot. There's a lot to deal with. And I would say acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. I've cried many times dealing with this. But I will say, just do not let your emotions control you. You have to remain in control of your emotions. And I said that because this is a fear-based program. Everything these people do is to keep you in a constant state of fear and shock. But you can't let your emotions guide you. In other words, you have things you need to do in life. And if that fear is going to tell you, don't go out of the house, don't say this, don't do that, you can't let it control you. You have to do the things that you need to do. But always, of course, make sure you're keeping yourself safe. You don't want to be so brave that you're putting yourself in danger. But if it's just your everyday things, and you're not gonna be in any kind of danger doing those things, then you need to challenge yourself to do it so that you can move forward with your life. Also, you want to stand up for yourself. Do some sort of activism. For yourself and also for others. There are many ways you can do it. With social media these days, you can do some sort of letter writing campaign, or you can tweet about, this cause or other causes. It doesn't have to be targeting. There are many ways that you can do activism. Show gratitude. Very important. Show gratitude for everything. No matter how big, no matter how small. If you see little victories in certain areas, there was something that was very difficult for you at first, now it's a little easier for you, be thankful. Show gratitude. If you have a place to live, you have a car to drive, you have food to eat, you have a job. We can think of a million things that we don't have, but reality, we have a lot, and we have more than someone else. So find those gratitude moments. Do your research. Dig a little deeper, and you will see that there is much more to targeting than the daily things that are happening to you from the boots on the ground people. There's more than the stalking. There's more than you being assaulted with directed energy weapons. There's more to this. I'm not minimizing that because that is serious. But what I'm saying is there's a bigger picture here. This is about world dominance. And the more you truly understand that, the more you will evolve. And the more you will be determined not to let this control you. So do your research. Research things like Agenda 21, Freemasonry, New World Order, transhumanism, FEMA camps, NSA, fusion centers. This goes so far beyond gang stalking, organized stalking, targeting. It goes way far beyond. You will see that the attack is not just on you. The attack really is on the world. Not only the U.S., the world. Every country is going towards this New World Order. And so, well, the New World Order is already here. Let me correct myself. But there's more to it. We haven't seen it all yet. So do your research. Also, research things that are going to help you to move forward in your life. Research how to get past fear, how to deal with triggers, how to deal with anxiety, how to pick yourself up when you're feeling down. Research those type of things as well, because it's all about going on with your life and moving past this as much as you can. Set goals for yourself. This is going to help you grow. If there is something that is difficult for you, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to doing that thing, to getting past that thing. And if it's not successful the first time you try it, the second time, the 10th time, keep trying. Set small goals for yourself and move towards those goals. These people are controlling us because we're allowing it. You need to go on with your life as much as you can. Find your purpose. You have a purpose. Every single thing happens for a reason. I truly believe that. And not to say that you brought any of this on yourself, because you did not, but you can find your purpose in all of this. This is here. It's happening to you. That's another thing. We need to learn to accept what is, not accept it as in lay down and take it. You still need to fight to get yourself out of it. All of us need to fight to end this program, but the everyday tactics, the people following us, we have to accept that. There's nothing we can do about it right now at this second. You go to the police, they'll lock you in a mental institution in most cases. There has been no help so far. Okay, so we need to accept those little things, and those things, in my opinion, are distractions anyway. So we need to look at the bigger picture here. Go towards your God-given purpose, because you have one. Everybody has one. Maybe this is the fight that you're supposed to be in. Maybe there's another area that you need to be advocating for. Whatever your purpose is, it's time to walk in that purpose. And the last thing I want to say is trust the process. Life is a journey that has many twists and turns in the road. There are valleys, there are peaks, there are lessons in those valleys, and we need to figure out what all of that means to us and learn things along the way. And we'll see that if we do that and we put a plan in place for ourselves, we will become stronger than we ever thought we could be. And that's the truth. You are very strong. Just to go through this for one day. This is brutal. This is nothing. This is nothing normal. Nothing normal about this at all. So just to get through a day, much less a week, a month, and years through this, that shows how strong all of us are. So keep at it, keep trying, never give up hope, keep God first, and you'll survive this. And that's all I want to say. I just really want to encourage somebody today.